Hey everyone, hey, it's Rick with Rick Sells Tools eBay, Rick Sells Tools on YouTube. Little different video today. I went shopping and I went to Harbor Freight for their big sale that started today, June 9th. I made a bunch of purchases. Want to show them to you. There are three really cool ones. Two were on big sale, and it's kind of the anchor for the entire Harbor Freight sale. Now I'm inside track, so I was able to get pretty good discounts. I'm going to show you the first two. I wanted to get the Snap-on, I wish. I wanted to get the Icon Professional Ratchet set. I did not want the anti-slip. So they have this in regular and anti-slip. I didn't want the anti-slip because they tend to mar bolts sometimes. I don't want to do that. So these are the ratcheting wrenches, 10 through 19 millimeter, no skips, Icon Professional. Let me tell you what I paid for these. So 10-piece ratcheting wrench set. Regular price is $159.99. 40% off is $64. I paid $95.99 for these. I also saw the large. Unfortunately, they don't have the large in ratcheting, but now I go from 10 millimeter over here in ratcheting to 20 to 24 millimeter, no skips, in the large wrench set. So this wrench set, regular price is $79.99, 40% off, $32 off, $47.99. So now I go from 10 to 24 millimeter. And I don't know if it'll show up, but if I open up, you see all the blue over there, that's my metric. That's my SAE, that's all Craftsman, Snap-on, and over there, just Craftsman. I'm very light on metric because I do not work on metric cars. I own 3 Japanese cars, I don't work on them. I'm getting ready to semi-retire and I want to start restoring Novas, Chevelles, C10s, and I do not need metric for that. Okay, one other big purchase, and I'll show you some of the other ones. I see NK Garage and some other tool restorers and tool flippers using a vibratory metal bowl. And they bought the small one originally and regretted it and said you should get the big one. The big one's 190 bucks, and it's not really the money so much, but it kind of is. This one's $69. And those of you that restore tools, I love doing wrenches and ratchets. Sockets are a pain, especially when they're filled with grease. I usually soak them in Simple Green and sometimes Evapor Rust, and then I brush them out. I'm hoping this will save me a few hours a week dealing with sockets. So I got the small one for now. I can always get the big one later. So that was not on sale, but it was 69 bucks. And then I got, it comes with the, well, it doesn't come with it. The tumbler media is sitting right next to it, so at least they make it easy to find. 5 pounds of rust cutting tumbler media, $24.99. Okay, I got sucked in. I finally bought one. The US General Mini Toolbox. And I cannot believe for the price how heavy this thing is. It is heavy duty. I wish they had it in green to match this box and my other box. Really heavy, really cool. I'll unbox everything shortly. Let me just go through everything here. So the metal box was, regular price is $18.99. It's on sale for $13.99, so it was $5 off. Pretty cool. I mean, just the weight. I can't believe how they're making money on this. But let's go over one that's not a mistake, and that's the Grant fiber claws. So they're 12 by 12. This is 24 claws total. I paid $3.99 each. So I clean my wrenches, my tools. I'll run them through sockets. So 12 for $3.99, about 30 cents a rag, give or take. One other non-mistake, then I'll show you my mistake. So this is the tarp. This tarp is a 5 by 7 camo tarp, reversible. I paid $4.99, $4.99 for this. This is actually gonna go to New Mexico with me. I do smoke cigars and I have a little kind of a pop-up tent. And when the sun beats down in Taos, New Mexico, it can get hot. I put this over the tent just to keep some of the sun from baking me to death. So here's where Rick made the mistakes because Rick was in a hurry. The place was packed. It was a 30-minute drive. I wanted to get in and get out. Buying the gloves is not a mistake. Buying the wrong size is a mistake, and I'm not driving back because it's too far. So the 9mm gloves, 50% off. So instead of $69.99, it was $8.50. And as you can see, double XL. So I bought the wrong size. I'll still use them. They'll be fine. And then the 7mm gloves, $13.99, 50% off. I paid $7. And these are XL, and I already tried a pair and they fit okay because I tried a pair out of here. So the 5mm are $11.99 per box, on sale $5.99. So I got 3 boxes, $5.99 each. XL. I just started grabbing and I wasn't paying attention. There are a few other items I got. So I think it's pretty obvious, but I have a US General right there and I have one right there. Those of you that don't know, in a few years I'll be semi-retiring to New Mexico and I'm gonna build a barn and start restoring cars. That's what this whole adventure is about for me. So you are correct that 99% of the tools I own haven't been used yet, but the tool hauls, I keep ones that I like or need, and then I sell 99% of what I get. And the ones I keep are for when I move to New Mexico, build the barn, and start restoring cars. So I did get the magnetic screwdriver holder, and this was green magnetic tray screwdriver holder, $14.99, $3 off, so this was $11.99. In green, obviously. And then the glove dispenser for the million gloves I just bought. This doesn't look like it was on sale. Green magnetic glove tissue, $14.99, but it's okay. It's a 30-minute drive, so when I go there, I just buy what I need because you're spending so much in gas. I got one more item. I got to run to my car to get it. Be right back. Get asked all the time, Rick, how do you remove rust from tools? Evapo Rust. This will have a link in the description. You can get it on Amazon. I would get a small commission if you ordered it, blah, blah, blah. This is the best. Generally, what I do is I take rusty tools, I soak them in simple green first, and then I put them in Evapor Rust. This was 1 gallon is $27.99. This stuff ain't cheap. Now, if you're putting clean tools in there, you can reuse this. They say 6 to 8 times. I usually reuse it like 4 times and then I get rid of it. So that was my last purchase. So now what I'd like to do, as you guys laugh at me, I have heard how hard it is to unbox these, so I'll time lapse it real quick. So right when you think you're done, they're bolted in. One of the best screwdrivers ever by Wera. Okay, so let's take a look. I think I can actually touch my wrenches now, since they were in Fort Knox. Here's a first look. I'll let you look at them before I even look at them. That's a 19 millimeter. Let's see how they sound. Really smooth. Reverse switch. Wow, these are nice. These are really nice. I can do a quick comparison. Here are my snap-ons, and there's the icon. This is a 3/4 inch. I can barely hear it. Now this doesn't have a switch. You have to turn it over, and then listen to these. These still feel really good. They're not as fine-toothed as the snap-ons, but I'm not here to compare too much as opposed to just showing you the wrench. So there's the 19 millimeter. It's got everyone's favorite. There's the 10 millimeter. Check the switch. Feels good. I'll put these in my toolbox in a little while. Okay, I'm assuming it's the same job to get the large ones out. Shockingly, no Fort Knox. Go right into the tool, can't believe it. There's the 24 millimeter. I'll let you look at it before I look at it. 24 millimeter. Looks like a little yeah, just some oil residue on there. There you go. That's perfect. There's the 24 millimeter. Here's the 20 millimeter. Okay, I'll open these two up real quick and then I'll open up the tumbler. And it's bent. Unbelievable. I cannot believe I bought a bent one. Come on, Harbor Freight. You guys are killing me. Because like I told you before, it's a 30-minute drive. Boom, right there. Look at the dent. I'm just going to have to fix it because it's a, like I said, it's a 30-minute drive. Look at that. Harbor Freight, man. Thank God my toolboxes got here in one piece. Come on, guys. You got to do better. Yikes. There, I just fixed half of it by pushing on it. Almost got it all just with my thumb. Anyway. Come on, Hobo Freight, with your shipping. There's the box. I didn't do that. Here's the glove dispenser. Let's see if the box looks good. There you go, pretty simple. I think even I can figure that out. Yay, glove dispenser, really cool. Okay, last thing I'll do is unbox the tumbler. Trying to do this in reverse so you guys can see it on camera is challenging. I have to read about this to see what these parts are. Are these the legs? Possibly. Or is it to put, I don't know what those are for exactly. We'll find out. No big deal. There it is. Just has an on and off switch. Pretty basic on and off switch. There it is. There's the plug. Let's take the top off. Wow, that's on tight. There we go. And there you go. Pretty cool. I don't know what these are for. If you want to give a jump start and tell me what these are for before I read the directions, let me know. That goes on really good. Really good. Why don't I just pour the media in there right now? What the heck? Put the media in there right now. Whew, that stinks. Hey, those of you who bowl, this might be made out of the exact same, yeah, resin. This is made the exact same thing. This is what a bowling ball smells like when it gets drilled. That's funny. There you go. When you put the 5 pounds in there, how much room do you have to put sockets? Yikes, I'm going to have to take some out. Yeah, so with 5 pounds of material in there, you don't have a lot of room to put sockets. So I'll probably take a pound out, but I just wanted you to see. It's kind of cool. There you go. And last but not least, brushes to clean, wrenches, ratchets, 99 cents each. I already have a ton of these, but you can never have too many. So if I'm going to drive all the way to Harbor Freight, I'm going to get more brushes, 99 cents each. Okay guys, there's a close-up on everything. Thanks again for watching. There's the gloves in all the wrong sizes. Evaporust. The tumbler media. The tumbler. I'm excited to use this. I have hundreds of sockets I need to clean. 2 packages of microfiber towels. And don't forget the camo tarp. And then there's the, if I can get my cable out of the way, professional ratchet and wrench set. I did not get the anti-slip. 10 through 19 metric. There's all the info. That's the number. And then I got size up. So we went 10 to 19, 20 to 24 large combination wrench set, metric 5-piece. There's some more of the gloves in the wrong size, the 5 brushes, the little metal toolbox, which I forgot to open. I'll do that real quick. And then there's the screwdriver tray, magnetic screwdriver tray, and the tissue box. 2 more things. I will open the toolbox and I'll put the 2 magnetic trays on the side of my toolbox. Hold on one sec. Why they package it? Well, I don't know how they make money selling this thing that cheap. There's the bottom, since that's the first thing I see. I completely forgot that the top lifts. So you have the top lid. And then we have the drawers, which unbelievably have rails. I can't believe it for this price. Rails. To give you an idea on the size, let's do this. Here's an 8-inch old school Wright adjustable wrench. Fits in there, no problem. Probably could put a 10-inch. I don't know if I have a 10-inch adjustable locally. Here's an Icon ratchet. I don't think the lid will close. Let's see. No. Almost. Almost closes with the Icon ratchet. Not quite. Okay, I'll just take you on a little ride over here. Actually, I have a lot of real estate. I can put a lot of magnetic trays, but here you go. Here's the magnetic screw holder, screwdriver and tray, and there's the bend right there that I partially fixed with my finger. But it looks cool. You can barely see it. Perfect match. And then there is the holder for the gloves. So everybody, it's Rick. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little different. It wasn't a tool haul. It was a tool haul, but it wasn't an old tool haul or an auction. It was Harbor Freight. Like, subscribe, tons more videos coming. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.